I have to say, okay, we need also plastic, but we will need wood. We will need wet wood to dry it. And I only see one source. Well, this is a mixed source, but it's, I guess it's even out of range. It is. Yeah, we cannot have it. So we need this. We really need this. Probably even the plastic, which is very close. Okay. There we go. So I guess we should put it on repeat. Should cook almost every fish. How many do we have stored? We have 19 stored. You know what? I'm gonna disable this one as well. I'm gonna switch this one to wood as well. Okay, so we will only keep one currently inactive dried fish rack, so that someone will be always cooking fish. And there he goes. Okay, good. Town population and housing capacity. Do we really need to build a house for for Steven? That's a good question. Okay, more fuel is needed, definitely. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We are still scavenging this, and we have found 8 canned food. Oh, look at this, 21.5. Wow. Great. Great, great, great. We need to finish up salvaging everything. Okay, I will enable the secondary building or abandoned shack to be scavenged, because it's a shack, so yet again we can get some food and water, maybe. I will actually save it. That's great. Unexpectedly great. Okay, how are we with storage again? Okay, very, very great. 9 fish. Wait. I guess we have no fishing again. No fish over there. There it is. Okay, another fishing buoy, so that will be sorted out. Winfred won't, so many bugs. Birds don't eat even. I have all kinds of food. Ghost Road can't destroy, and boats get stuck near viaduct. Well, yeah, it's early access still, that's very true. I will knock on wood to say that there have been no specific bugs in this playthrough so far, but we have only played on Friday, and this is the second day, so still might occur. I only feel like the amount of food and water that the drifters need is not really balanced. It's a lot what they need. Too much. Hope it won't happen on you. Thanks, Winfred. Thank you. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We can always start a fresh playthrough or something like that. I'm really hoping that it will work. I was just laughing that in the patch notes it was mentioned that the seagull was getting stuck on when salvaging or fishing, I guess. And we specifically used it for just hauling materials, so we most probably used it for the one activity that wasn't really bugged at the time. So yay! Well done. Okay, then we have this is finished. Good. So we got quite a bit of food out of that. Okay, come on guys. Yeah, okay, so this one is crafting firewood again. We would actually need another guy here. Okay, anyway, so this is complete. Now we are working on the second one, but we still have the boy for wet wood here. So the other guy can go and get some wet wood for us. And I hope we will manage to have enough food and water for us to get the last landmark and also get this plastic, because I would like to have at least some of it. Winfred, so how long have you been playing the game? Roughly. Have you had access to it even before it was released on the 26th? Because to be honest, I haven't heard about the game before the 26th. That's funny. Time for a sip of tea. Nice. Yum yum. Okay, so we're going fishing. We are going, hopefully, salvaging. Yep, this one is going to salvage some awesome stuff. And we are also cooking. Nice. Why did I do that? It actually should be on repeat, right? Should be. 6 hours? Ah, okay. Well, it's really sad that you went into all these bugs already. I mean, I read about quite a few on their Discord, so I was aware that I'm going into a possible mess. I'm trying to take it slow. Okay, so we really don't have any firewood. Really? Finished? Five canned food. Dry wood. That is all. But we got 10 research points. Look at that. Okay. Plastic recycler. You import plastic and you get plastic net. What do you need that for? Construction cost 20 screws, 4 plastic waste and 8 pipes. Winfred, 100 supplies, easy to survive for me now. Wow. Building some water research, that's exactly this. Or it's either desalinator. Remove salt from seawater to generate fresh water in large amounts. And it needs firewood. But we need to create 6 or 8. Can't see that properly. So we need pipes. Or we can have a solar still. Slowly generates a small amount of fresh water. This is actually nice. I'm considering this. Get research point and unlock the desalinator first. So this thing. But we actually unlocked the workshop for that because you need pipes and screws, right? So to actually build the desalinator you need 20 screws and 6 pipes. We have this right now. You need 20 screws. And one screw needs 20... Okay. One screw needs 1 metal scrap. So you need 20 metal scrap to actually get that. And you need 2 metal scrap to get 1 pipe. There's a lot of metal scrap that's needed. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it. So, I'm gonna... Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna unlock the desalinator right now. There we go. And we know what we need. We need metal scrap, and we will have 32. We probably will have enough to get all the materials to be able to build it. Don't rescue people when tech is primary. We only had to do it once, because it was one of the available routes, I guess. Or it was mandatory to go from 3 to 5, and then we got a seagull. Okie dokie. We need to get that material, and after that 20 screws, right? Right, I disabled this building because they were filling it with fuel, with firewood, and we haven't been planning on using the building yet. I just built it to have it. Alright, just 1 firewood. Okay, to fix it, to have 6 out of 6, let's have another house. I don't know if really it counts the seagull towards the inhabitants, which it probably does, but it still shows that it's 6 out of... Now it will be 6 out of 6 when it's built. Okay, your water reserves are low. Yes, they are. Alright, so what about our boys? We only have the one collecting wet wood, and we need another boy for fishing. I really hope there is another one. Yep, there is one. Let's do that. Okay. Indeed, so it's 6 pipes. 6 pipes, right? That means that is 12 metal scrap. So we are being given 32 in this scenario, which is exactly right. You need 20 for the screws, and you need 12 for the pipes, which is exactly 32. Okay, what if we start with the screws? And we probably can 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We can have it queued. Wait. You will get 2 screws out of that. This is 2, 4, 6. 8 and 10, right? Winfred, once desalinator and food station built, you will never lack supplies with 5 people. That's good. So I don't have the food station yet. How much for that? That's the food truck? Food truck, you mean? Food truck needs metal scrap, screw, dry wood, and plastic waste. Okay, but we at least have grill. So grill can, or the fish, the fish kebab. This can still create fish with 1 nutritional value, which is much better than the dried fish, right? Okay, good. We will build the last house. That's okay. And we have already managed to salvage some scrap. But the water supply is low because people are doing something else. Which is logical. Okay, this one's going fishing. How many fish do we have? We have 30. 30. But we have no fuel. Okay, the house is ready. 6 out of 6, and whatever. Now hopefully the guy can create some firewood. So it's import 1 grass and 1 fish, and output is 3 food. That's great. So we have... You mean seaweed, right? We have 25 raw seaweed. You can only find that in like a salvage, right? On islands or some locations. You cannot really harvest it anywhere else. So that's a rare material. So maybe it's better to have a fish kebab and the fish truck. So I'll try to go for that next, but first the desalinator, because water is just bad. Bad. Not having these will really screw you over. Nice. Damn. Okay. Come on, guys. Just 5 more fish in that spot. I'm really worried that we will need to run away in case we won't have any more fish to catch. There is 1 more there. That's good. Where is everyone?
Llama!
Twiddling thumbs.
Hello.
What is it with rejuvenating some vitals? Ah, okay.
Hello.
Twiddling thumbs. I'm unable to hold these items to storage because there is no space for them. Okay, because I disabled the storage of firewood because I really wished that we can immediately put it in any of the buildings that actually need firewood. But it seems that it just doesn't work that way. It needs to be hauled away, and then it needs to be used, which is like double work for some reason. Okay, whatever. I will enable it again. everything working now?
Whisper
Hauling items.
Yo.
Hauling items.
Yo.
Salvaging some flotsam.
Hey.
Going to town.
Hey.
Recycling items.
Hey. Llama.
Available. Recycling? Really? Okay. Okay. He's creating firewood. And our Steven has firewood in the inventory. In the old inventory. We have a lot of dried wood. Okay, good. So we re-enabled storing firewood everywhere. And we are starting to have a problem. Should I have a storage yard? Or I need to save for the food truck? Okay, let's build some more small storage yards then, if we can. No, we cannot. Yay! Okay, we have no boy. We need this. We need the plastic. Because we cannot even build the... And we have 0 water, so that's just awesome. Winfred won't, so solar is ultimate tech, can support 1 drifter each without fuel consumption, but it's poor efficiency at the very beginning. Okay. But you need possibly more people. Can support 1 drifter each without fuel consumption. Okay, but you need to have like 1 per drifter, so you need 5 solars or 5 drifters. It's quite a bit. And yet again we have the water issue. We have just 4 screws. And everybody's thirsty. Even though I have 2 people specified to go for water gathering and desalinating. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Construction, crafting and workshops. So, can you please craft at workshops? Because we have no firewood for water production at all. What will happen if no water is available? Death. I guess they will start dying. I believe so. And it has been quite some time. Well, that's bad. Okay, finally someone is coming to create 1 fresh water. Someone is coming here as well. Okay, let's not add up to this. The screws have been created, which is good. This one needs to happen as well, so just let them complete everything. Okay, we got all the salvage, which is nice, and that filled our our inventory, definitely. Right. We also need to find the space for the desalinator. I don't know how big it is. Okay, we'll see. This one is finally working and it has fuel. There we go. Craft some more. Yet again, we are waiting to survive. They have no water, but I will have a sip of tea. Okay, we have one boy. How many fish do we have? We have 54 fish stored, and that fish needs to get cooked. That's another problem, though. Yep, they are all thirsty. Where are the two guys? So one is one is desalinating water, and the second one is getting a drink. Well, are you sure you can get a drink? Okay, and he went to get some firewood, which is also good. Danny, hello! Winfred, 40 out of 30 at start guarantees you can get to the desalination after 4th place if you don't rescue or build low efficiency buildings. There's enough food and water you can salvage on the map. 40 out of 30. Okay. Hello, Danny. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? So was it 40 and 30 at the very beginning of the game? I don't remember. I admit, I don't remember. I mean, after 4th place on the map. I don't know which place is this right now. Maybe this is it. But, come on, this is my very first playthrough. So I'm trying my best. I will be smarter the next time, definitely. Go. Both of them are working right now. 6. Okay, they can finally produce fair amount of water. Wow. Who's doing snores? Rejuvenating some vitals. Okay, let's make him a secondary cook. That should work, right? Weird old man, hello! Good morning to you as well. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How is life? How was the weekend? I believe this is the week when you will go for the trip, weird old man. And Winfred won't. So I've tried about 3 times, then find out these strategies. Okay, so you have started the game 3 times. We haven't really restarted it, so we are just struggling with the very first run. It's not bad, and I'm very thankful for all the tips. Thank you very much for all the hints for the game. It's gonna help me if we ever need to restart it and try again. Thank you, Winfred. Thank you very much for the follow.